Hey, good afternoon YouTube. Happy New Year. I want to make a quick video today on how to make high quality Starbucks style drinks, coffee drinks, with no power, when the power goes out. And today I'm going to be using a Moka Pot, a little Italian coffee. It's not an espresso maker, but it makes Italian quality, real dark, rich coffee. And we're also going to be using the Starbucks medium. And it's a ground one above espresso, so it's a little bit different grind. Real quick, let's run through the Moka Pot. There's a release valve, steam valve. It has only a couple pieces to it. There's the top portion, there's the filter, and then there's the bottom reservoir. So those are the three parts. So first things first, we're going to fill up the bottom chamber. You can fill it up to water, fill it up with water to the bottom of the release valve. And then you can go ahead and put your filter in there. We're going to take our coffee. Today we're going to use a heat source. It's a little alcohol stove I made. I have a video posted where I made it in under 10 minutes. Worked real well. On this deal, you just want to kind of fill it level. And of course, I made a big mess, but you don't want to pack it. So. You also don't want any of the grounds on the rim or it will leak. Alright, so we have our Starbucks coffee. I'm going to take the top and just screw it on there. When you put that on there, be sure that you get it on there tight, because if you don't, you'll leak coffee everywhere. So. Not in the garage, so I could do that. There's our little stove. You got it. It's one we made out of a little aluminum can. Set that right there. We're going to use today. We're going to be using heat. It's our fuel source. A couple ounces, and I really only need about an ounce to do this, but I'm going to make a couple more ounces because I'm going to make some hot cocoa, hot chocolate, and I'm going to make the cafe mocha, and I'm going to do that for the kids. So, all right, where's my lighter? There we go. And the nice thing about this little stove is it takes no time to prime. I mean, there we go. We're going. And then for time reference, I'm going to go ahead and set the timer over here so you can see. Start. That way I can stop the camera. You don't have to worry about that. Can you see that? There we go. Now what I do is I leave the top open so I can see when it starts to bubble and percolate out. And what will happen is the coffee will come out of this little spout right here. And then as it comes up, we'll get ready to take it off the heat once the coffee gets up to about to the bottom of the pour spout. And we'll take it off the heat. It'll continue to cook and do its thing, but it won't squirt out everywhere. So I'm going to stop the camera, and then we'll come back once we get closer to boil time, which will be about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. We're getting close. We're about 3 minutes and 15 seconds into it. I turned off that back light so you could see how the little cook stove is just. It's real nice because it just creates this little flame that envelopes the bottom of the stove. Then what I'm do is heat up some water for the hot cocoa using this Stanley cook cup, which I really like. Part of the bug out bag. It's got a measuring device on here so you can see how much water you add. About 12 ounces. So here in North Texas, we've had a pretty good string of real bad weather. Had an ice storm a couple weeks back that put about 3 inches of ice on most of the Metroplex. And there were reports of up to 250,000 people without power at one time or another. Some of those folks were without power up to 7 to 10 days. Okay, so now we're actually cooking now. Make sure this doesn't go out. At 5 minutes, you can see the coffee start to come out. Let me show you what it looks like down inside. That's brewing, baby. Look at that. Smells like Starbucks in this joint. So once again, what I'm looking for is once the coffee gets up to about the bottom of this pour spout, then I'm going to go ahead and take it off the heat. And we are going. What that does, it'll continue to do its thing. Well, it's almost getting a little. All right. I'm going to put my water on over here and get it going. And I can hear this. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's still brewing. You can kind of see it's still kind of sputtering and sputtering. We'll let that finish work. And now what I do to make cappuccino, and what I do is I froth up milk, and I use a shaker bottle. I have a Care shaker bottle. It's kind of discolored due to all the sparkle we drink out of this bad daddy. And it has a little wire ball in there. What I do is I warm up some milk, and then you just put it in there and shake it up, and I'll show you how that works out. I'm going to turn off the camera and then go get my milk. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you can see the stopwatch over here, but we're about 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this whole process. My water's just about to a boil. I have my milk, wire ball, and then I'll show you how I do that. Just to show you what we finished up with over here, I don't know if you can see that, how full that is. We're just about to a rolling boil on that, dude. Go ahead and add a shot of espresso on each one of these. We're done there. Now down boiling. The stove is still going pretty good over there. Alright, so the kids' drinks. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do mine. Can you see that? I don't know what's going on there. My apologies. My wife's. That coffee smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it. Can you see that, what I'm doing here? Try to move the camera around here. Alright, so now this milk's also warm. I actually heated it up. And I could have used one of these containers to do that. A little bit more in there, and I'm not really get it right. Alright, there you have it. No power needed for my little Moka pot with my little burner. It's actually still going. And I was able to make 4 coffee drinks, Starbucks quality, or at least I'd like to think so anyway. Don't beat me up on the comments about that. With really no power. No power. Of course we had lights, we didn't do it in the dark. But hope that helps. Hope it gives you some ideas on how to do this. This would also be great for camping out, tailgating, anything like that. So, hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Take care.